You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Poorboy sending a poll on stand for Poe. Now, by the looks of the title, we got some official NBA 2K24 gameplay news coming from the man himself, Mike Wayne Baluba. And now we're on his Twitter page. He went crazy on Twitter over the past 2 days. I want to say yesterday he went crazy on Twitter, replying to everybody and giving out gameplay details and changes after they dropped the trailer for Pro Play. I dropped a video giving my opinion about the Pro Play video. If y'all go check it out, at least drop a like, leave a comment for your boy. But let's drop down to when Mike Wayne first started tweeting. I did a video on this as well. If you did not know, Limitless Takeoff badge is gone. It won't be in NBA 2K24. And Mike Wayne nerfed quick drops. Like I said, I did a video on it. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I appreciate it. Now, I could have did this video. Mike Wayne had replied to a lot of people. He gave out a lot of information, and I could have broke this video down in a certain way to where I would be dragging y'all time, and y'all won't be as knowledgeable as in the way I'm about to do it. Real ones that have been supporting the channel over the years know I usually do these every year. I didn't do them for 2K23, I don't believe, and I didn't do them for 22, I believe. The last year I really did these, going over Mike Wayne's tweets, was NBA 2K21, I believe. So like I said, these were the last two tweets that Mike Wayne made before the Pro Play trailer dropped, which was August 10th. So Pro Play trailer dropped on August 15th. And so this is when Mike Wayne started tweeting. So let's jump into it. First tweet says, variable shot timing has been toned down for NBA 2K24. Also, we changed the shot timing impact shooting attribute to shot timing stability. Higher stability grades will further dampen the effects of fatigue defense on your shot speed. Someone replied and said, is it going to be strictly green or miss in rec, or will there be whites that bounce around the rim and fall in, or is that also part of green in the shot? It's green or miss. So variable shot timing has been toned down for 2K24. Also, we changed the shot time impact shooting attribute to shot time stability. High stability grades will further dampen the effects of fatigue defense. Nice. I like that. Because I think we can all agree that impact shooting didn't really do anything. I mean, in my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about that down low in the comments. I like that. You're gonna have to pretty much create a nice jump shot. Hey, custom jump shots are actually gonna mean something in a major way this year, is what it's sounding like. All right, next one, y'all. For both the layup and dunk meters, if you have a pretty open lane, the green window is much bigger in 2K24, but it shrinks fast the heavier the traffic. And again, on Hall of Fame and competitive online, you have to green dunks to make them. Dub. Because everybody knows we had dunk meter issues this year where people were dunking the ball even though they weren't green in them. So dub Mike Wayne for making that change. We appreciate it. Let me know how you guys feel about that down low in the comment section. That is a dub. So we got 2 for 2 on you know what I'm saying, dub changes. 2 for 2. All right, next one, y'all. Your opponents and teammates won't see your shot meter online in NBA 2K24, but my advice is to turn off the shot meter as soon as you learn your timing. Shot meter off increases your green window by 20%. Let's get some dubs down low in the comment section. Finally, I think over the years, turning off your shot meter, I think the highest the percentage was 10%. I think it was 5% for multiple years, and I think on 2Ks it was 10%. Correct me if I'm wrong down low in the comments, but it's never been over 10%, and nobody can tell me different. I believe Mike Wayne telling us that at Community Day, 2K20, that it was 10%. But correct me if I'm wrong, but 20% is major. So all you cats out there that's using shot meter, yeah, learn how to shoot without shot meter, because I'm shooting extra 20%. Y'all might say I'm 50. If I'm 50, now I'm shooting 70. You feel me? But shot meter, people not being able to see a shot meter online is a dub as well, because if somebody using shot meter against me and you could tell that they shot a bad shot, that's easy rebound. 3 for 3 on changes, y'all. 3 for 3. All right, somebody, Mike Wayne quote tweeted somebody. Somebody said, "How is drawing fouls in rec? Is there an emphasis on the skill? Can you purposely do it?" We spent a lot of time on this, and it's way better. If you fake and get the defender to bite, you can draw a foul and get and ones way more reliably. Also, if blockers jump wild, leave for no reason, they'll land on ball handlers and get called for fouls. That's a dub change. That's a dub change. Somebody replied and said, because I'm gonna go through his replies too, so I'm gonna have to skip over these, but since we're on them, he said, "Are green swishes back in 24? Not every make will be a swish, because green or miss will be a swish on every shot. But there are a lot more swishes in 24. I'm pretty sure no one will complain about the occasional rim in." I like the rim ins. People were complaining so much about the rim ins. I liked the rim ins. It was too many rim ins, but I liked them. It made the game a little bit more realistic. At the same time, it confused rebounders. Like, if you watch me on stream play, and I'm taking the game serious, or it's a serious game, you will hear me all the time say, "Box out, box out, box out, box out." You gotta box out. And so it doesn't matter if it's a rim in or not. If you box out, you go get that rebound. So that's 4 for 4, y'all, on changes. Dub news so far. All right, somebody else asked a question. Will the signature movement styles be available in my career on 24? Yes, and Pro Play has given us a ton more. I think we're up from 2K23's 37 signature movement styles to about 150 sigs now. How y'all feeling about that down low in the comments? That's a dub. It's a major dub right there. From 37, 2K23 only had 37 signature movement styles, and they have 150 now. Dub game so far. Well, I'll say not dub game, dub changes. 5 for 5. All right, somebody else asked, how are the fades looking this year? Fades got a buff in the mid-range and a nerf in the 3. I like that. He said, "Don't cave and change it after a release." Facts. When you say fades, do you mean actual fades or pull-ups? That's a good question right there. That is a great question. But fades, and I would rather take fades in the mid-range than fades at the 3. If you played NBA 2K19, you would know fades were mad buffed when 2K19 first came out in the mid-range. And I want to think ever since that year, because they nerfed it, they nerfed the mid-range for the midi and they buffed the 3. But people didn't start using the 3 until like 2K20. Some people was using the 3 on 19 though, but they nerfed the midi on 19 and they buffed the 3, but nobody was really shooting the 3 like that. But the midi was so buffed on 2K19, people don't shoot mid-range no more, especially the fade. So I'd rather take fades at the mid-range spam than fades at the 3 spam. So that's a dub. 6 for 6. All right, Mike Wayne got his own tweet, not replying to anybody. Generally, all advanced shot type spins, step backs got a buff in the mid-range. Dub. Step backs at the mid-range for your boy. And all advanced layups, euros, floors, reverses, hops, spins, quick scoops got a buff too. Dub. If you've been in my stream, you know that I've been talking about this. I said we need the euros. Saying you nobly, act like you know me. We need the euros back and the hop steps. I never really was into the floaters. I forgot who was into the floaters on 20 and 19. It was another content creator that had the floater down to a T. I didn't do reverses, spins, and quick scoops would probably be cool though. Try to mix up your arsenal of scoring moves and you'll be rewarded. That's a dub right there. I ain't gonna lie. That is a dub. Even though me and Ticino had our differences in the past, sounds like it's gonna be his type of game. That's 7 for 7 right there, y'all. Somebody else asked the question, are green animation going to pop up every time? And when I green, is it going to swish more consistent? Somebody just asked a swish question. Mike said, yes, you'll get your shot celebration on every made green outside of 15 feet. That's a dub. I liked it how it was, though. I liked how you had to earn your green light animation. I thought that was cool. You feel me? Because I don't want my celebration every shot. I thought it was cool. I made 2 shots in a row. I made 3 shots in a row, or I made 2 shots in a row. And my 3rd shot is my animation. That's lit to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody celebrating on their first 3-pointer. 3 in a row, yeah, you celebrating. He said, damn, this kind of sucks. I like to see. I'm just talking, and then he come with this, how I'm feeling. Damn, this kind of sucks. I like the suspense of not knowing if a shot was going to go in. Now people are going to cherry pick like crazy if they don't see an animation start. There's a slight delay on animations as well as the feedback, like how it was this year. So that suspense will still be there. But at the same time, it still goes in like what I'm saying. You know, I would rather me green and shoot 2 regular greens. That way the defense is confused, because my 3rd one is going to be a shot celebration, and then all my shots after that is going to be celebration. So, see, it's people like me that you know, the little things. All right, we got another question. I should be saying these cats' name. Is there any changes to the shot contest system? Mike said the contest system changed a lot. The main highlights, greater emphasis on body position instead of just hand location. Big reason for the ghost contest complaints last year, heavier penalties for being crowded at the start of the shot. Less for out of position late closeouts. Dub. But at the same time, I can honestly say that Ghost Contest, I forgot which 2K Ghost Contest started on, but at the same time in Ghost Contest, like somebody being under you, even though they don't contest the shot, them being under you, in real life, it can alter how you shoot the ball. You can get scared. Scary shooting, scary Jerry. Yeah, you can, even when somebody's closing out, people get scared to shoot the ball. In real life too. So I ain't gonna speak too much on the ghost contest thing, even though I don't like ghost contests, but at the same time, somebody being under you while you're shooting that ball should be some type of contest. You know, it's called intimidation. All right, let me know how y'all feel about that down low in the comments. We got another question from somebody. Since layup timing is important better this year, would there be an option to have just a layup meter on? Yeah, lots of new control settings this year, dub. Separate toggles for shots, layups, free throws, dub, as well as control type pro stick button. You can also reposition and resize just about every on-screen element. Shot meter, player indicator, fatigue bar. Whoa, that's a dub. Hey, yo. Now this is dub for content right here. You can switch where your shot meter pops up at on screen, your player and your fatigue bar. Like, yeah, that's lit. That's lit. I like that. Somebody said, so you have to time layups no matter what. You can turn layup timing off if you want, but my advice is to play with it on first. If you get good at it, you'll finish around the rim better with it on. Yeah, I'm gonna try layup timing again this year. I liked the layup timing in 23. It wasn't, it needed to be reworked. It definitely needed to be reworked, but I liked the layup timing. I took it off because you miss a lot. You miss more layups with layup timing on than with layup timing off. You make way more layups with layup timing off. All right, somebody else got a question. Has there been a buff in paint defense? Tired of being put on a poster when I'm in good position for a swat. Respectfully, my guy. Paint defense was a major focus and was reported as the biggest gameplay improvement for our external play test sessions, which we ain't gonna go there. That's a dub, even though that's a dub. I think we have a really good balance right now. Let's see. All my paint defenders out there, how y'all feeling about that? All right. I would go over these, but I'm gonna do these in a separate video, going over these, listening to Mike Wang talk, because it has music in the background, and yeah, I'm not trying to get copyrighted. You feel me? All right, so we got a new question. With the custom, hold on, I clicked on the wrong one. With the custom jump shots that we make in the jump shot creator, will there still be grades on the shot attributes? If so, how exactly does that work? Like, is it better to have an A+ rather than a B-? The higher the grade, the better the shot. So I understand where he's coming from, even though he's asking the wrong question, because defensive immunity and timing impact is pretty much the questions he should be asking. What does those do? Because release height is evident and release speed is evident. All right, so Mike Wayne said, it's to your benefit to create a jumper with the highest grades you can, but you can still be successful with lower grade shots. And then Mike Wayne saying that, it's not entirely true, because he saved himself by saying, but you can still be successful with lower grade shots. Because some people actually like having a release speed of an A-, because I like a release speed of A-. A release speed of A is cool too, but a release speed of A+ is not for me. A release speed of an A+ might be for somebody else, not for me. Release height, I believe you should have the highest release height so you don't get blocked. But some people might like a shorter release height. Now, my question was, what technically is defensive immunity and timing impact? All right, so defensive immunity is one I particularly recommend paying attention to. It can have a strong effect than most think. So I know what defensive immunity, I pretty much was saying, like when the game first came out, I didn't understand it. But I know what timing impact and defensive immunity means now. Somebody said, what's the differences in shot contest percentages from A+ to F? We don't want to guess. We want to know how effective the grades are. A+ will reduce the contest score by about 30%. F will boost it by 30. Note, this subject to change. Can we still lock our layup timing with L2 like 2K23? Yes, for jumpers too. Low-key fun way to shoot. Are alley hoops still meter? Yes, it's not hard though. Okay. And then Bash Plug said, does shooting have a pure green window in 2K24 like in 2K19? If you had a certain rating plus jump shot timing the shot right, man, it will always green if open. That was true. Bro, we respond to the most random people, but not the content creators. It is true that Mike Wayne should answer to the content creators, but random people deserve the right for their questions to be answered as well. So, but I believe Mike Wayne should be answering to certain content creators as well, especially people with good questions. People that don't have good questions, of course. All right, let me know how you guys feel about that down low in the comments. Some people actually did not know what defensive immunity and timing impact means. The rating boost. Oh, I'm tripping. Somebody had a question. Please tell me it depends on the build. You can't just have access to all takeovers with stats and badges. That's just crazy. That is a good question. The rating boost you get with the takeover selection just stacks on top of what you already have. If you have dog rebound ratings, for example, selecting the defensive rebound table will make you a little less of a bum on the boards, but you still kind of be a bum. I mean, we gonna have to see about that, because not necessarily. Because in my opinion, the attribute that needs to be checked, one of the attributes that need to be checked is speed with ball, of course. But offensive and defensive rebounding attributes need to be checked, because if there's people out here on 2K23, and y'all can agree with me down low in the comments, there's people that get rebounds with a low rebound rating. That's facts. And I actually gonna turn this video into a part 2 video, so I'm gonna go over about 2 more, and then turn this into a part 2 video. All right, Mike Wayne said I'll probably leave it off on this one. For those asking what rating you need to be consistent, depends on your skill and shot IQ. Some will be deadly with the 75 3-pointer, while others will go 1 for 10. Try out the best tester for 2KU with different NBA players on Hall of Fame to get an idea for what you need for your build. It's always been that way, though. I like the reassurance, but yeah, it's always been that way if you guys didn't know that. But I think he's hinting that 2K20 two-way slashing playmaker vibes is coming back, because that was the last year Mike Wayne said this. It was 2K20, I believe. And everybody came out with two-way slashing playmakers with a 65 3-pointer, green and shit, and with a 70 3-pointer. So I don't think everybody's gonna like that. We'll see though. But like I believe, bro, because you gotta understand on 2K19, I forgot what my 3-point rating was on my pure point forward, but it wasn't 85. I think it was only 80, and it might have been 75. And I only had one shooting badge. And you know what that shooting badge was bronze corner specialist. And I was still greening. I was killing people in greening. And so just like on 2K20, if you was able to green with it, everybody couldn't green with that 65 3-pointer. The only people that were mad about two-way slashing playmakers shooting and greening 65 3-pointers was the people that couldn't shoot them. Honestly. The only people that were mad about it was the people that could not shoot a 65 3-pointer. So we'll see how this plays out for 24. But like I said, if it's how I think it is, how it was on 2K20, two-way slashing playmakers, green and 65 3-pointer, it was some people greening with a 62 3-pointer. People aren't gonna like it, because it was the same thing on 2K19. That's why people were able to play double lockdown. Hell, those people on stage playing 2 lockdowns and a rim protector. Why? Because they were comp enough to be able to shoot with a low 3-pointer. So we'll see. I appreciate everybody that went through this whole video. Please drop a like, leave a comment, give me your thoughts, opinions down low in the comments from this part 1 news. I will be doing a follow-up part 2 video, and I hope you guys check that video out as well. 2K24 is looking like a dub. Y'all be easy, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm gone. One.